Okay, so update video time.
The best time.
So just in case it's not all too obvious, there's not going to be an episode of Liquid Crystal today simply because this is going out and this is just explaining and talking about a whole bunch of stuff. So hopefully that makes sense, hopefully that's understandable. But basically, before I go ahead and talk about anything else I'm going to mention in this video and anything of that sort, go ahead and comment down a serious question. There's a reason I say serious. Serious question for my 20k Q&A, basically. So you're probably like, oh, why a serious question? Because, well, I did a Q&A of sorts for 10k, but that was more so just silly ask me anything, or more so just ask me ridiculous ass questions. But this time around, I want to get some serious questions. Thank you very much. So there's that. Keep in mind, I won't answer it if it's a little too personal, but I will try and answer as many as I quite possibly can, and so on. But enough of that. So, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is going to resume tomorrow. Keep in mind, it might be a tiny bit late, but tomorrow's when I get my power back, get back into my setup and everything. So there's that. So that'll be back tomorrow. Episode 52 in specific will be up, but like I said, it might be a little bit late, maybe not. You'll see when you see it, I guess, but it will be up tomorrow, I promise. And hopefully everything else will be back to normal tomorrow. Hopefully. But aside from that, I also wanted to just talk about 3 series I have in the work, one of which is coming directly after Super Paper Mario, another one's coming soon, and another one I have no clue when it's coming, but it'll come eventually. But the first one, the one that's coming directly after Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, is going to be Super Paper Mario. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with that game. Surprisingly not, a lot of people weren't too familiar with Thousand Year Door, but I'm glad a lot of people were able to experience it, or are currently experiencing it, whether it be watching my series or just simply playing it through on their own. I don't know, but there's also going to be that. And that one is probably going to be a lot easier for people to play along if they want to, because that one, like Super Paper Mario, is a lot easier to find. It's a Wii game, for God's sake. It's probably not going to be all too expensive to find as well on like Amazon or stores or something. There's probably a lot of them in stores somewhere, I don't know. But there's that. On top of that, there's going to be a new Versus soon. I don't know exactly when, but relatively soon. If you're not familiar with what happened with the previous Versus with Aaron lost, basically. But we'll be doing another one relatively soon. I'm not giving away what game it is, no, none of that, but all I'm saying is new Versus soon. Me and Aaron, soon. S-O-O-O-N, soon. But one series I'm not all too sure when it's going to be coming out, but will hopefully come out soon yet again. I have no exact time frame for this one, but it is a secret co-op series. I can't say anything about it really because I want it to be a full-on surprise, but that'll come eventually. It's gonna be a nice series. That's all I'm gonna say. I think you guys will really enjoy it, and that's that. But now time for updates on streams and more in specific Undertale corruptions, because I know a lot of people are wondering where the hell that is. Well, let me get into it. Or let me get into stream stuff before I fully get into that. So, starting this next week, also sorry about this if I'm a little bit congested, But basically, my plan starting next week is to start doing Monday through Friday streams. But keep in mind, they're not going to be lengthy streams, they're not going to be super long streams, it's not going to be like, 5 hours a day or this or that. No. It's going to... Oh god, bro. It's gonna be like an hour a day or so. Some days it may be more, some days it may be a little less. You get the point. It's basically just going to be however long I feel like playing a game. So hopefully you guys will end up enjoying that. The more frequent streams will hopefully, bring more attention to the Twitch channel, because I know that's sort of dwindled down in attention clearly, because I haven't been doing as much corruption stuff, which makes sense, but you can follow the Twitch channel in the description below and all that sort of stuff if you want to keep up to date with when I stream. Also follow me on Twitter because I tweet out a lot of important updates on there as well. I also shitpost a lot and post a lot of memes. So that if that's your thing, go ahead. But aside from that, there's only one corruption part left, like a video that isn't a stream. There's only one of those left, and that will be coming next week. On top of that, there's only 2 streams left for Corruptions. One of them's gonna be coming next week, and when I say 2, I mean 2 including the finale. So the second to last stream is going to be next week, but then the finale stream is not gonna be directly after that one. The final Undertale Corruption stream is going to be on September 4th, which is a Sunday, because I know that's going to be a lot easier for people to watch, because I know a lot of people are probably returning to school at this point. I know I am, but it's going to be on September 4th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the reason I'm giving such a big, the reason I'm saying it in advance, like so early, is so people know, so a lot of people can come out, that sort of thing, because that video, I want to make sure I put as much love and care into the highlights for that video, seeing as it's going to be the finale. That video is not going to be out for like a week until after the stream has passed, if that makes any sense, because I do want to make sure it's the best part, if that makes any sense. I want to make sure the finale is truly a good and satisfying finale, basically. But yeah, I think that's about it for updates. I know I've rambled and talked about a whole bunch of stuff in these 6 minutes. I know I've not been very energetic, very passionate, very whatever in this video, but you know, I just wanted to get all this information out to you people. Make sure you know what's going on, make sure you have a clear understanding of things to come, what's happening. Also make sure you've asked the serious question if you have not already, because that's going to be happening. Keep in mind I will be doing more than just a Q&A for my 20k video, but that's just the main thing I have in mind. But yeah, that's going to be it, people. If you have enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like as well as a comment. Be sure to subscribe if you're really feeling it, and I shall see you guys next time. See you.